Alright, let's have a crack have a crack at this. So this is a free to play game called The Looker. If you can't solve a puzzle, be smarter and try again. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, so yeah, it's a free to play game based on The Witness, which we completed before. Hmm. Okay, this is pretty weird. We did get an achievement at least, so. Alright, let's go the normal way. Okay. Okay, just keep between the lines. Okay, so definitely heavily taken from the. Okay, we have a chessboard. Hint. Stop, do not come in, thank you for understanding. Several, do you need to keep in between the lines? Let's eat. I'm trying to describe it. Let's try and solve these as in the easiest way possible, and then we'll, if they don't work, then we can work on other solutions. Okay, so this is the start of something, so. Okay. Um. Um. Okay. Right, what did that go to? Oh god, right. Okay, we're going up here then. Oh. Maybe we're not going up here then. Oh no, wait, it tricked me. I mean, it looks not too bad. The wires everywhere are a bit of a mess, but. Okay, so far it's. I don't really want to. Wait, where does. That just goes into the ground. That doesn't help me. Okay, there's another starting one here. End, start. Okay, so... Right, where does that go? Okay. Okay, so there are two different... Today, yeah, I did. Again, it's a free-to-play game. It's basically a mock of The Witness, which we've already played through, so I'm expecting a bit of daftness, to be honest. So the other one was start end, so we should really do that. Oh, can I do two? Okay, I need to do both. Okay, and it saved something, so we clearly did something. Oh, hello.
Kubla Khan received an ornate letter signed by Marco Polo. In Madrid, city of lost things, no item remains where it was set. If one drops his key in the dirt, he may never re-enter his home, and even if he manages to stoop and recover the key, he may rise to find a tulip garden where his house once stood. In complementary fashion, things lost by others are forever turning up. A pocket watch on a coffee table, a fond memory in your recollection. I even know of a prince who turned up in a prison cell. When he appealed to the guards for his release, he failed to find the crown on his head, and when he was asked his name, he searched his thoughts, but could not find it. Indeed, the only hope now for the release of this prince of Spain is for you to send back 300 ducats for his release. Of course, he will reward you handsomely once he is out. Yours truly, Marco. Kubla Khan cocked an eyebrow and declared before his court, "Hey everyone, looks like we're about to get ripped off by the guy who traded gold for paper." The court erupted in booming laughter. Italo Calvino, Invisible Cities 2, this time it's visible.
Okay, so that's that's them just having a go at the messages in The Witness, which were all weird, very weird stories. Hey, Dankmead with the tier 1. How we doing? 18 months. Hope all is well. Zilla, cheers for the follow as well. Okay, I like that. That was a nice jokey thing against the old Witness stuff. Okay, so this has done one of these. We need two more. All is well, I'm hungover. Oh, God. Well, you will go drinking. You've only got yourself to blame. Right. Okay, that's... Okay, well, that's an easy start. So we do that. Wait, everybody is blocked off. Wait, what? Life ain't good. Hopefully you feel better. Can you go around it? Yeah, that might be what I have to do. Also, try not to spoil anything. YY Daisy or Dazzy? How we doing? This is The Looker, which is basically a free-to-play rip-off of The Witness, the very hard puzzle game that we played a while back. Hey, Matthew, how we doing? Yeah, we might have to go around. There was no correct answer in that maze, so... Okay, so that opens this. That's it's exactly the same. Okay. No? Is the line in the middle getting redder, or is that just because of the pen? Huh. Okay, this one... So the previous two were just go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Huh. I don't know if anyone can see it on the screen, but there's like a line down here with a couple of dots. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a line about that big. And then some dots. Okay, well I'm not too sure how to finish that one. Can't see it. Huh. That's weird. No? No. Okay, let's go have a look around, see if there's anything else. Nope, can't go past there. Interesting. I'm also trying to look out in case there's any more stupid message things.
Go on, get. Don't look at me. Can you hear me? I'm nothing but a rusty chunk of steel. You don't want nothing to do with me.
Nope.
All right, all right. I'll tell you my story.
was June the 8th, 1947, gray morning, slightly foggy. I had my own practice then, and I was living higher than a cosmonaut on a stepladder. My hints were subtle, too, real subtle. Back then, they said, good old hint button. His hints could steal the tail off a weasel. Then they tossed me in the can. Know what, know why, know how. Those were the mean times. When all the common sense in the world won't make a nickel to buy you a black coffee. I used rope to tie my pants and pants to tie my shoes. I made do the way a man does. Till one day, after stealing the socks off a fireplace, I caught my own look in a puddle of bootleg rye and realized I had to do what I'd never done before. I gave myself a hint. So that's me. I was nothing but a downtown crumb who dreamed of being a whole sandwich. Now I'm just another sloppy Joe. Come back when you got something.
Okay, this is good. Hey, Crow, how we doing? Ultimate Kai, first time chat, how we doing?
Come back when you got a good one.
Okay, so I need to come back to him. So there is an actual hint button over here.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Those aren't hints, those are motivational quotes.
This is all you. Yeah, keep trying. Yeah, there's a trick to it, but you've got it. Yeah, maybe you can't do it. Maybe you're weak. You can do it. I believe in you.
Okay, well, that's all we're getting from that. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to work. I was expecting this door to stay closed, so I... Oh, hello. I'm gonna take my headphones off slightly in case this goes wrong. What is going on? This went weird all of a sudden. Oh no. Uh-oh. What? What's going on? Okay, I will say at this point, right, that I am no good with horror games, and that's why you've never seen me play a horror game. So I apologize in advance. Oh, that was an achievement called Boo as well. Expensive, please do not scratch, thank you. Yeah. Fuck you. Can I get the coat that's behind it? Okay, there's another recording.
Imagine gravity is fractal, because light is just a wave and gravity is just a wave. So imagine there's a big piece of glass that splits up gravity like a prism, so that there's like blue gravity and yellow gravity. And then somebody gets hit by the red gravity, and it makes them super heavy, so they have super strength, but like they're also really slow. And another guy gets hit by microwave gravity, so he's trying to zap everybody, and just when he's about to zap the main guy, we see a lady come out, and she turns out to be Ultraviolet Girl, and she has super speed, so she beats him. And it, like, also gave her giant cans. Thomas Pynchon, Gravity's Rainbow.
Oh, okay.
That's very original.
Wait, what?
It just needs more red, I think. Having paint at the edge of the canvas makes you look desperate. Try again.
I didn't paint the edge though.
I like it, but it's also kind of too red.
What?
No, try putting some more loops on it.
What?
It simply must have more loops.
What?
This isn't the MoMA. We can afford more loops. Could you, draw less?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, we're done. Fuck you. Oh.
The notion of two realities is uncomfortable, and in recent decades a genuine effort has been made to find the link between quantum and classical, so that we can have a single reality whose laws and rules are united at some deeper level. This brings us back to prayers.
Oh no, there's a hedge
Let's
maze.
say that a prayer is a classical event, or feels like one. You, a unique individual, have a particular request, which you voice in words that no one else is speaking at that instant. What if this classical event gets processed at a non-local level? The notion isn't far-fetched, because it seems that the mind-body link does consist of fluctuations at the quantum level. If this is so,
I was
then
trying
any
to
thought,
see if it would
not
do
just a prayer,
something else.
has quantum implications. Deepak Chopra, A Spiritual Mystery. Does God Listen to Prayers? Part 2.
Wait, so is this place literally just the... I did, because it kept telling me to draw more and less. I wanted to see if there was like a, oh, you've drawn perfect. No, just... Right, so it's literally just this castle in the maze and then that house. Right, how's everybody's weekend so far? What have we been up to? Oh, okay, there's pirates.
A ship owner was about to send to sea a venerable old ship. He knew that her barnacled hull, however, had often needed repairs, and doubts were suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. The conscientious old captain thought at once to have her thoroughly refitted, even though it should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he managed to stifle these bothersome misgivings, and said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages that it was idle to suppose that this trip should be any
That's
different.
taken straight from the
He put his
witness.
trust in Providence, and banished from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of the ship's builders, and in such ways he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was altogether safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart, encouraging the crew to dream of the profits that this voyage would return. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that his belief in the safety of his ship was justified because it was grounded in repeated practical experimentation rather than the hubris of rationalistic a priori belief. It is admitted that he put his confidence in the builders of this vessel, but even this confidence was misplaced, for these were the selfsame charlatans who sought to sell him gratuitous repairs later on, and Big Ship is always trying to get one over on the little guy. Further, we may see that the ship is religion, and the shipwright is Richard Dawkins. The crewmates are empiricism, and the barnacles are Neoplatonism.
Okay, this
And the
bit's
captain
not
of that
from the
ship
witness.
was Albert Einstein. What the hell was I talking about?
Yeah, what were you talking about? Uh-oh. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to click that. Just woke up, gonna be watching the art stream later, but for now I'm just playing Core Keeper. Fair enough. Aha! The two lines, they do not meet. Okay, so we found a chest, but we found another. So we want that to move there, that to move there, and that to move there. Checkmate! I won.
You can only get good at chess if you love the game. Grandmaster Bobby Fischer. I hate chess. I hate chess. I hate chess. World champion Bobby Fischer. Not only is the novice unable to perceive the board as the master does, but the master cannot perceive the board as the novice does. A master cannot see the bishop on e3 as a chunk of dead wood, any more than you can look at your best friend's face and see a meaningless matrix of colors and shapes. The master
Wow.
once saw the board like this, but now there is no going back. International Master Stuart Rachel's The Reviled Art.
Chess is just one of those games where you need patience. And I don't really have patience, so... It's like playing poker. You need patience for that. Oh, hello. Fire the cannons! Oh, maybe I have to be here to do it. Hey! So now I need to be back here. Fire the cannons! Was the shield also a thing to draw? Where? Oh, the shield down there? I don't know, I didn't actually look at the shield. We shall go and inspect shortly, if I can get back down there. Fire when ready. There be no ships left. I just aim for the island. What? Okay, I need to power this room up, apparently. With something up top. Okay, so now this is open to us. The door did open? See, I assumed it would have been that door. Nothing on there, okay. Yeah, we'll go back down and check and see what's down here now. So we need to power that up. Schnick. So we still need to figure that out. And that, no, that goes all the way through here, doesn't it? Was there anything on the shield? No, there wasn't. Let's go see the old hint, see if it knows anything now.
I'll tell you this. When life hauls off and hits me square in the speaker, I don't get mad and I don't give up. Over many nights of thinking hard and drinking hard, Up till the morning lighting 1 cup of joe with the smoldering butt of the last slug of rum. This is what I learned. When you're up against the impossible, and there's no getting through it, you might just have to go around it. Get a look at the back of the box, if you get me. Read the nutrition facts, if and you follow.
Sorry, what?
This castle's rotten. From start to end.
Haha, start the end.
Red is the color of passion, kid. And you don't let passions mix. Like the curves on the waist of a first-class dame and the curves on a bathtub of second-class hooch. If you let 2 of those curves touch, kid, then God's gotta help you, 'cause I'll be counting teeth in the trunk of a Chrysler. Just keep on practicing. Remember, kid, practice is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That's coming from Einstein, too, so listen sharp.
I thought I was insanity.
Come back when you got a good one.
Okay, well, he's done. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, so that's done the second one. Okay. Okay. So now we just need... So this obviously powers that to let us through there. So I think the only thing we can do is... this puzzle. Hmm. Oh, hello. Ah, nice. So I just had to light up the table. Okay, that was cool. See, I just had to spam the screen and it worked, you know? Right, so working from the back. It goes there, 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 there. Uh, I heard that say something.
Beep. Beep.
Ah, okay.
Beep. Beep. You're right there. I mean, beep. Beep. Come on, beep. Beep.
No?
Beep. 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 Yes, beep. 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 Yes. Beep.
No?
Beep. 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 You're so close. Beep. Beep. Beep.
I don't
Beep.
understand.
You're right there. Beep. 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 Beep.
You know what? Sure. I don't know which one it was. I honestly don't care. I My brain. Wait, was that always there?
Through many births,
Okay, another
I
achievement.
have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding a better deal than 0% APR on certified pre-owned vehicles. For trucks tougher than a drunk Marine, come to Mike's Pre-Owned, where we do the things that get things done.
Nice. Hey, 50 Shades, how we doing? I'm here to talk to you about your extended car warranty. The box opens. Deluxe cheddar mac, chicken tendy, chicken nugget, tuna pizza, what? Tofu crab crumble, jumbo corn dog, pulled long pork wrap, calamari burger. Yeah, I'd probably just go for the chicken tendies, I'm not gonna lie. Doing good, looks like the witness bit with jokes in it. Yeah, it's called The Looker, it's free to play on Steam. Apparently it's all only meant to last like an hour, so I don't know if... I think it ends once I get to that house over there or something, so I'm not actually too sure. Oh, damn it, I right-clicked. Muffiny Muffin, cheers for the follow. Much appreciated. So working back the way. Hey. Yeah, so we do have a hedge maze. Yeah, there's still that room up there. You can indeed touch the grass. Right, we'll stick to the rule of left, which I think was a mistake. Oh no. Well, we stick to the left-hand wall and we can hopefully figure out this place. Find your inner miniature. Listen, we've already had a spook. I don't need another one. Okay, well the house is really close. Damn it. I probably should have looked when I was up top to... Okay, dead end. Right, so we do need to keep going round. That's also a dead end. So back through here. We haven't found the middle yet. I'm assuming that's pretty close to... Okay, we found the entrance, so... Is there a way we didn't go this way? I get a feeling I'm just running in circles for absolutely no reason. Okay, we found the middle. Restart? Why would I restart? Okay, I just had to do it in a specific. Oh my god. Damn the right click. Student, okay. Okay, well that did them all. What did I get? I'm confused. So let me check. We've got half the achievements so far. There are 4 hidden achievements and 1 for being on rails. Is weird. This should lead me back to the start. Right, let me head up and see if I can actually see there's nothing else we had to do here. Yeah, I think so too. I can't really see over from here. I would need to go to that one. Oh yeah, there was this as well. There are still a couple of doors we need to unlock. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see a way out. There is that bit right there, which does look like an exit. Apart from that, I don't really see a way through that. I see the middle bit, which we did. Oh yeah, we're not going back down here. Fuck that. We've done the chest bit, we've done about this. Oh, give me a second, chat. Okay. Just had to grab a quick drink. Right, so there are like 2 bits that we still need to see here. Apart from that... Does this guy give us any more clues?
I'll tell you this. When life hauls off and hits me square in the speaker, I don't get mad and I don't give up. Over many nights of thinking hard and drinking hard, up till the morning lighting 1 cup of joe with the smoldering butt of the last slug of rum. This is what I learned.
He's already said that.
When you're up against the
This is all you.
Okay, so the hint buttons are useless. Do we need to get back to that bit and see if it's like a fake wall or something? Because otherwise I'm not too sure what else to do. Yeah, you've got this. It's a motivational speech, it's not a... Yeah, this. But it doesn't look as if anything's there. I swear I've been to every dead end and there was nothing there. I was a bit confused. There was nothing over here. We already shot down the pirate ships. Can't get by there. Don't see anything else it could be. Huh. As far as I'm aware, we've done all the puzzles here. Seen anything else yet?
This castle's rotten. From start to end.
Yeah, you've already said that. Never mind. So maybe there was something in the middle that we missed. I look for a guide for the maze and there is a correct path, but I couldn't see anything out. It was weird. Okay, now, okay, I have found the middle again. That's fine. Is there anything we missed here? There's just a whole bunch of books on these. Anything behind you, bud? No. Wait, what? Does anything change when I do this? Hmm. Okay, my drawing like this is not the best. Oh, fucking right click. Lucky Dragon, cheers for the follow, much appreciated. Maybe I just have to do this without making a single mistake. How we doing? I hate. I did it without a mistake. Fucking let me through. No. Okay, I am confused then. I'm not too sure what the heck I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I've got the achievement from that. I got student solved all pages of the Great Book.
Red is the color of passion, kid. And you don't let passions mix. Like the curves on the waist of a first-class dame and the curves on a bathtub of second-class hooch. If you let two of those curves touch, kid, then God's gotta help you, 'cause I'll be counting teeth in the trunk of a Chrysler.
We still need to do that. We still need to do the other door on the other side. There is one other place I can go, but I think it was just for a daft achievement. Which is back to the start. Wonder if the items respawn. I think that was just for an achievement, I'm not gonna lie. There was an ammo box and a health kit back there, which is like old school Doom and stuff. And I did get an achievement for that, so. Hey, Laro. So what the hell am I missing then? I've done everything else? So there's still a door there we need to open, there's still a door over there we need to open. Like, can I only touch the sunlight? Is that something? Maybe I've touched shadow? I do remember how some of the puzzles from The Witness were. Maybe if I don't touch shadow, it'll open? Or... No. No, sod that idea. I'm done on the maze. Apparently you can do this. The game? That was the... It's not powered up yet. To power it up, I need into the room up here. And I don't know if I need to do that by getting over the other side. Nothing on the board. We did all that. Oh. Okay. Oh, so this is the start of the puzzle, not the end? Okay. Weird. How would you have known to even try that? Hello? Oh. I can't. Oh. Okay, apparently I'm out of practice playing Snake. Please be the last one. Oh, come on. Really? Schnick. Okay. So now this room's open. Ponytail, thanks a lot, Mac Edition. Okay. Room 1, clear. Oh no, oh, okay. Are you meant to see these? Hey, Drift Lost for the T1 for 13 months, how we doing? So, there's an achievement in this, so I need to do it again. Right, let's see if we can do some of the second run ones now. God, it's so hard to do those. Oh, I was close. Alright, could do it being in bed a bit longer, but fair enough, bud. Yeah, not too bad. We're just enjoying the Looker, free-to-play jokey version of The Witness. Right, so I definitely need to do better in the second round. Oh, really? Oh my god, oh, that's so annoying. Okay, almost messed that up. Oh, I can get closer. Oh, keep chucking it. I didn't know you could get closer. No, I was one off. God damn it. Apologies for the music being a bit louder right now, but hopefully this is the last time. Okay, we should have it in the bag now. Should. I'll probably chuck it somewhere. How did that not count? Okay, we hit 600 points. I'm good. We got the achievement. Whew. Right, what have we got? Okay, maybe this opens up the... Again, this is taken straight from the witness. It's a smaller one and it's... Nice. Is there going to be an even smaller one? Please be an even smaller one. Oh no. Okay, right, so we've got access to here now. The hell's it going? It's randomly pointing places. Okay, and we've unlocked here now. I assume it does something up here. Yeah, okay. Damn it. Oh wait, these are the... Wait, that's not one of the ones. Oh, these are all the icons that were down... think I've listened to that one. Oh, that means I need to go back to the maze and... Oh, the wee thing came out to hold it in place. Okay, that's interesting. So I just need to remember the shapes from the... Achievement with the telescope. Alright, we'll have a look at that in a minute. I just need to remember the shapes that were in here. Farmer Sarah, cheers for the follow, much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Hey, right, so we had that. That shape I know about. And there was the double... That's not on that up there. With the moon, then that. That, there wasn't a star. Circle, that. Aha, right, so... Okay, so that's how I do that, so... Let me totally just not write this down in chat. So circle, moon, arrow up, shield, hourglass, arrowhead, double diamond, windmill. Using that, we should see what we need to go through back up there. Glad this game only takes an hour and I'm at an hour and a half. I think we're near the end though. I need to go up again. You said there's something with a telescope?
Oh God, why did I do that?
My God, Mize. Oh. Okay, I didn't know there was going to be a literal flashbang go off. Jeez. Anyway. Right, so we don't have a circle, so... Moon is the first. Then... Arrow up. Shield... Shield, hourglass, arrowhead. Double diamond. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Sorry, I forgot the hourglass. Damn it! My defense, I didn't know what it was. I just knew there was an achievement. Well, cheers, bud. Right, so the moon do be first. Then we have arrow up, which is that. So then shield, arrow glass. Ah, right clicked again. I need to stop doing that. Right, shield. Hourglass. Arrowhead. Windmill, so yeah. Cha-cha. Oh. So the S is there. I just need to make sure that this line is complete. So we start there, go all the way down here. Blah. I right-clicked again. I swear to God, the right-click being able to delete everything is a joke. The obelisk achievement unlocked.
The obelisk of knowledge. The obelisk of knowledge. Shieland Wixelbite. What's the stones of reflection? Oh, wait, it's a giant cow.
Well. Yeah, someone might have to clip that for you. I think I'm still missing 2 achievements though. I need to have a look. That was a good daft wee puzzle game. I enjoyed that.
Oh, jeez, dude, I was in a coma the whole time. Whoever did this has got to be some kind of whiz with the computers. Good stack of pennies. I would never hurt you. Let's see. Easy one.
Hey, I got an achievement. Success.
How's this? Nerd shit. Nerd shit.
The puzzle pieces are in the same place.
One more puzzle.
There's a banana.
before retirement.
Yep. Oh. And the game just crashed. Or closed. Oh no, that was the last achievement. So yeah, the game literally just gives you the last achievement after the credits. I am 10 out of 10 on achievements for the game, so I don't need to play it again. Well, that was definitely something. The question is now, what do I do for the next hour plus? Because I didn't actually know how short that game was. Let's see, what else can we play? It's been a while. I'll chuck on Fall Guys for the next hour or so. It's free to play after all. I'll just need to set it up. Hold on, edit stream info. Oh no, 45, not terrible for a free game. Exactly. Right, let's see if I can set this up properly. Chuck you in there. And then find them. Right, hopefully that's still set up properly. I want Sam to see that clip. Yeah, I'll maybe post that in the SR chat and see what happens. So for anyone that doesn't know, Fall Guys is now free to play. I've mainly been playing this on Switch. I would advise against playing it on Switch, I'm not gonna lie. The graphics on Switch aren't the best. Oh, right. It's gonna be weird playing this with a controller again because I've been playing it on, like I said, I've been playing this on Switch, so it's gonna feel a bit weird for a round or two. I enjoyed it though. That was a good laugh. It's nice for some good free to play games that take the mickey out of other games that are well known. Hopefully, there's more like that out there for games. Nope. See what happens when you're out of practice. Oh, I could have made that. So what plans have we got for the rest of the day, chat? I think the guys should be going live. I made an ass of that. I don't know exactly when they're going live with Ark. Okay, that fan does not go as far as it used to. Okay, not too many have qualified yet, so that's good. Oh, you... Uh-oh. Take the shortcut. Okay, we're over safely. Yeah, I don't know if they're starting early again with Ark, so I'll wait and see. Main plan is just to try and stay awake so I don't fucking sleep pattern up again. Sounds good. Well, I'm sure you'll do that anyway. Hey, Cesar with the raid. How well done? Hope stream was good. I'm currently just trying to get a little bit of practice in. I still hate this level. I still hate these goddamn rhinos. I don't like that there's not this many have to be eliminated from this. It's literally just survive as long as possible. If not, you'll get definitely out. Yeah, over you go. Oh. Yep, just like that. I still hate this level very much. Right, we need to wait for the... See, some people get lucky like that and just hit the lily pads. I never hit the lily pads. So, technically the way Fall Guys works now is the crowns that I used to have, I still had like 100+ crowns. They all get transferred into kudos, and now there's this new currency as well. So that's why I have so many kudos right now. So that's how many crowns I've technically had in the lifetime of Fall Guys. But you need this new money to buy stuff. Oh. So I'm literally just buying everything with the kudos because I can, basically. I have a lot of them. So season progress. There are quite a lot of new levels because this is free to play. It used to stop at 50, but I think it goes up to 100 now. Couple of cool outfits though. They do accessories now as opposed to outfits. They do still have Mecha Godzilla, which I want. That's going to be good. And then this is the crown rank, so we're getting close to unlock the Golden Witch. Although it's going to take another 200 crowns to get the top half. And then after that, it's going to be a very long time before we get the golden chicken. And then, oh, there's a golden wolf as well. And then there's a golden knight. Oh, I want the golden knight. 3,000 crowns. And then a golden dragon. Blah. Look how many I need for the golden knight. That's going to be like, if I keep playing this game, like 10+ years down the line before I even see that. And that's if the game doesn't die off again, like it did last time, before it went free to play. Right, let's see if we can't get by the second round this time. You see someone wearing that in game, be afraid. I mean, people have been wearing the Golden Witch outfit for a long time, which is really scary. But then again, there used to be ways to cheese getting crowns back in the day. Oh, are you serious? Can tell I'm definitely out of practice on this. Okay, that was better. No. Cutting it closer. Definitely. I mean, there are some challenges to get like enough shards for like 4 or 2 crowns, so if you do enough of the challenges, you should be okay. Maybe not 10 years, maybe 8. No, grind is too over when a lot of people just find ways to cheese it. Yeah. I mean, the one we joke about is, remember when Stan got infallible? Because one of the challenge modes was bugged, and if you finished the final round, it counted as a win. And Stan did that 5 times and got infallible. Nope. Never be the first one to go through. Never be the first one to go through. Damn it. See what I mean? Whee! First place, let's go. Gold medal. Got to check something on Discord. And then I left Discord up so I can't see chat, that would help. Alright, let's see if we can. Yep, the jump still work, that's good. Damn it. Hey, back to back. Yeah, almost. Back to back first. Oh, that's rough. Some people were almost there. Oh, come on. Why you got to do me like this? Okay, music just died off instantly. Oh, stay away. No, stay away. Hey. Oh. Come on! That rhino literally targeted me. Can we all be in agreement of that? Unbelievable. Okay, at least we're getting some of the challenges done. Squad Games, Spartan Showdown. Oh, they don't have any of the new game. And everything I'm doing. Football as well. Exactly, Pepsi, exactly. Doing well, did the scan. It did you... I don't know if you've done any of the challenges in the game though. Actually, I should probably ask, whilst there's quite a few people in here. Okay, just don't stand up. Thanks, game. Didn't want to stand up there. I've jumped to the wrong side. No, they're all gonna... Yeah. I would use the hammer, but it's a bit up. You get follow botted on Twitter, really? The hell? Arc stream is starting. No worries, Pepsi. Actually, we're still waiting for this to finish. So I'll do my quick plea right now. So if you check out my Twitter, there there are a couple of QR. Well, there's one QR code I need you to scan for. How do I do this? Let me get your server on. See if I can get this to work whilst I'm playing this. Bingo. Right, so that's working. Let me do that. So I'll show you what I mean in a minute, actually, once I finish this. I will probably stop early and then go and raid somebody that's playing Ark. So I'll maybe do a couple more runs of this and then call it a day. Go, 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 go. Okay, well that didn't really work. Take me away. That didn't work either. Okay, that one worked. Okay, that. No. Okay, I just get sent to the moon. I might not qualify. I was last through. Yeesh. Scary times. So is someone starting out fresh easily able to help you with the Dokkan Battle thing? Yes, basically. I'll explain it once I've dealt with this setup, and I'll explain it a lot better than I can on Twitter, because it's kind of hard to fit in to so many letters. You know, the joys of Twitter being a small space. Oh, please put the wee things behind me. They are not behind me. That's annoying. Take that one, no. I'll take those. I'm still only on 10. What? Oh. Okay, we just got through. It might be a bit, yeah, it might be a bit weird for first-time players, but it's basically just to help me slightly for next week's stream of Dokkan Battle. But again, once this run's done, I'll do a quick explanation. Jump Club, okay. Get down, you cheat. Oh. I witnessed the murder. I'll have to bother you later on with do the campaign quests. I'll show you in a wee minute. Oh, I lost tempo. I can't wait to lose this one. Here's how this final's going to go. I'm going to get in the lead for about 10 seconds, and then I'm not going to be able to get through a door, and then I'm going to end up 5th, just as someone's about to grab the crown. That's how this goes. Wait. Nope. 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 Yes. Oh, you... Why did that not let me jump? I jumped on it, and it just slid me off. Well, that was annoying. Okay, let me swap scenes for a moment. Bingo. Look, I totally prepared this earlier. And I need to turn the music on. So, welcome to the wonderful world of Dokkan Battle again. So, there is currently a campaign on right now, as you will see. Complete missions with your friends. Start scouting, and it gives you this QR code. Only people that are returning to the game or are under rank 100 are able to scan this code. So as you can see, I cannot scan that code. So yeah, player rank 100 or below are currently receiving the return and login bonus. So all the whales of the game, all the people that have spammed the game because I am rank 608. So I can't do that. So if you go to missions, there will be... Oh, I need to take all these because the World Tournament's on there now. So these are the scout missions that have been done for me. So have a player you scouted complete a welcome mission 6 times, and it goes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 50. So basically, I need people to scan the code, which is on Twitter. If you go and check Twitter, which I posted earlier. And then I need people to, once they've scanned in the QR code, do the missions. Which will show up pretty much right here in the event space. So this is my one plea on stream for folk to go to Twitter, to scan the code that I put on, and to do some of the basic scout missions for me. And hopefully we can get a free 50 stones, and that gives me an extra multi-summon for next week's stream. So that's the sort of basic explanation for it. I'm pretty sure the missions aren't actually too hard. It's just do a couple of things in the game, which if you do download the game, scan in my code, and then even just message me on Discord or something as to what to do, I'll happily go through it with you. So yeah, I am currently at 6 out of 50, so I think I need like, it's something like 7 or 8 people to do the missions. I don't need a full 30 people to do it, I just need like 7 or 8. And then yeah, I should get some free stuff, and then it means I can hopefully have an extra multi-summon for, I believe the new banner comes out either Friday or Saturday. Because the 7-year anniversary is in 4 days, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So the banner should probably drop this Saturday. So if people could do that within the next week, roughly, I would be very much appreciated. As always, well, as I said, you can drop me a message on Discord if you need a hand in, and we can go through stuff. So yeah. Right, let me jump back quickly. Close that. Let me play a couple more rounds of Fall Guys. Why is that still going on? Oh, we'll do a couple more runs through of Fall Guys, and then I will send you over to someone that's playing Ark. Been a hot minute since I've watched DBZ, I tell you what. So this is fun. I enjoy it. It's just a... well, I mean, it is a gacha game, so when you summon, there is a chance you won't get the unit that you want. But I mean, there are a lot of good units out there, and it's just something I play. It's pretty much the only mobile game I play. For like, it's like 99% the only mobile game I play. The only other one I really play is, ironically, Sudoku. I just play Sudoku when I'm in the train station and I don't have a signal. Because every mobile game has to be online. I don't know why every game has to be online. I think the last time I watched it was the Tournament of Power Art. Well, technically the show did end at the Tournament of Power. It should be coming back. The latest movie, Superhero, is out in Japan and that. And it should be coming over to the rest of the world in August. I think the new movie's coming out in. Actually, speaking of movies, when... Oh, it's this week. The new Thor film's out this week. Well, I know what I'm doing one day of the weekend next week. Thor is out on the 6th of July, which is Wednesday. Huh. Oh, good thing we were talking about movies. I will need to go and find out. Probably this Sunday morning. I'm gonna have to go and see that. If it's out Wednesday, I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm probably streaming Dokkan Battles this Saturday. So yeah, probably the Sunday morning I'll go and watch the new Thor film. I like going early because one, hardly anyone shows up, so I just fell straight off, damn it. If I go in the morning, it's quieter, and then that also means I can just grab lunch on the way back. On the way back to the house. Because there's a cinema literally like 15-20 minutes walk away from me, so... Yeah, man. Nice. I can't think of any of the other Marvel films that come out now. I know Thor comes out. There must be at least one or two more that have been slated for this year. I have to do some digging online once I'm off stream. One of the new levels. Track Attack. Apparently people have been speedrunning this level and can do it in like 25 seconds. Because there are like speed boosts and it just looks mental. I do like the new music. Okay, I'm right in front of the first boost, so that's good. Speed boost! And I fell over. Speed boost! No, I fell off. Was it November for the next Black Panther film? I couldn't remember when exactly it was. Get out my way. Speed boost! No, let me out. Let me out. I'm not going to qualify. Damn it. After that, there's one in February. Ooh, the third Ant-Man. Okay. Okay, well, at least we're getting challenges then. At least move up a couple more ranks. Oh, well, at least there are a few more Marvel films in the future to watch. I can't wait to see where they're taking us now. Alright. Jump it up. Stay clear of those. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay, we'll take that. Bit of safety. Somebody just hold me there. That was weird. Even with the comics I collect, I can't get attached to DC the same way, barring a few exceptions. Yeah, I feel like DC tried the best, but yeah, DC just doesn't hit the same way. I kind of wish it did, because I do like some of the old Batman films, but every time I see a DC thing, it's like, yeah, I'd probably find like 10 other things to do than watch a DC film. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Wait a minute, right down the middle. Okay, I didn't realise those things were bouncy. I don't think I've ever hit into them before. Corpses of Yeast, how we doing? Hope all as well. Damn it. Okay, we need a clear run through here. Clear run. Hey, nice. I will take that every single time. All is well. Good to hear. Good to hear. Did you find many shinies yesterday? It was mad I had to miss that. In the beginning, no. And then in the end, yes. And we also found a couple that we didn't have before, so that was always a good bonus. It'll be back. I'll probably not this coming week, but probably the following week I'll bring it back. I'll probably try and stream that every second week just to try and, because I do want to try and finish it before the new game comes out. Preferably, I want to have it completed by about September. That's mine. It's still mine. Go away. Oh, god damn it. Really? I'm not gonna get in. No, I'm not gonna qualify. What was that one person's problem? Oh, I was so close, and then he could have just taken it. Or she. Some people just don't think straight. Okay, well, we got a new outfit. I know, damn stream snipers, it's terrible. They clearly remember how good I am at the game and just think, he's about to take them out. It's hard when you're this good at video games, you know? It's hard at the top. Is Dreadless. This golf game's yeah, just it's hard being, you know, in the elite division and people attacking you for it. That's going to change, yep. Okay. Whee! Okay, that didn't go as... Okay, it's still not going as well as expected. We've not gone up the... Okay. Okay, sure. We'll just go up the... And that's why you don't use the pinball flippers. I just wanted to remind you all of that's why you don't use that. It's much easier to go up the other side. Dreth something something Gang Beast something something. I do still need to play Gang Beasts. I have it, I just haven't played it. DoorDash. Nice. Same door. No. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. As was that. I may be out here. I need a good jump. Or, you know, that. That'll do. The hammer. The hammer is a good friend of mine. I always get bullied and teamed up on in Gang Beasts. It's not fair. I mean, there usually has to be someone that happens to it. Oh, joy. I'm probably out in this one as well, unless I get a sneaky gold ring. Where am I? Ooh. Gold ring's behind me. Kind of would just want to wait in the middle, though. Oh, damn it. See, nobody's going to get any at this rate. You know what? I'm just going to take the easy rings. Fuck it. I tried to help there. Damn it. See, this game's going on forever now because nobody's got the gold ring, and the gold ring hasn't moved. There we go. Just remember, I tried to help and let someone have the gold ring, but they stopped me, so it's their own damn fault. Oh, someone finally got the gold ring. Literally one person got a gold ring there. Right, should be one more event and then the finale. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh joy. This is right up here with the rhinos. That's the worst mode in the game. Do I have a tail? I do. And I'm right in between two people that don't. That's nice. Okay, we'll apply... Really? I was going to deploy the last 10-second rule, but... I don't know if that's going to work. That's the guy that stole my tail in the first place. Wait, what? Thank you. Thank you. We got our own tail back. Fuck that guy. Alright, should be a finale now. Please just don't be the jungle final. Anything but the jungle final, please. Oh, the new final. I have not won this new final yet. These blast balls are a pain in the butt. Oh. No! Oh, that was close. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I keep just wanting to fall off. It's so bad. Oh, I think I knocked someone off. I just got another one. No! Damn it. Okay, that was unfortunate. Hey, he knocked himself off. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we're down to final two. Oh, damn it! He should have gone. Okay, I made an ass of that. Hey, he knocked himself off. We win. Let's go. We've won the new final. Magnus Sword. Oh, we don't. Pet the doggo. We won the new final. Let's go. Okay, so we're 10 crowns off the bottom half of the Golden Witch. And then 2,000 crowns is off the next part. Good man, just type for Digimon Survive. What the hell is that? So, yeah. There are daily challenges now, there are weekly challenges, and there are season challenges. So look at that. If you win 5 shows, you basically get 4 crowns. If you reach 30 finals, you get 3 crowns. If you earn 50 gold medals, you get 3 crowns. So that's 10 crowns right there. Reach round 3, qualify from any round, run, meters, dive, grab players. So there is a lot you can get. Right, we'll do one more and then we'll call it for the day. Looks quite interesting. Alright, I'll maybe have a wee look at it. I never really dabbled that much in Digimon. So the new Digimon game coming out July 29th. It's sort of an Until Dawn Digimon game, but with tactics gameplay like Final Fantasy. Alright, I'll maybe give it a little look at. But yeah, I've never really dabbled that much in Digimon. I've always been more... When it came to stuff like that, it was more Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently your decisions affect how your Digimon grow, whether they will go evil or not. Alright. Interesting. Go, 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 go. Damn it. Great, well, I'm now stuck at the back. No, I... Really? God damn it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I never really dabbled in Digimon that much. Bad enough spending money on Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There wasn't space for a third. I'm trying to remember fruit. Oh. I should have remembered that thing was coming round. God damn it. So scared for my wallet when One Piece cards come out. Yeah. I can imagine. I'm pretty sure Rob and that will be looking at those too. Oh, some people went flying. Oh, see what I mean? Someone has the Golden Witch outfit there. Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh my god, so many of us went out. Right, we'll do one more. That was a pitiful showing there. Yeah, one more. Basically, Digimon always dealt way more adult themes than Pokemon, like kids being isolated in dangerous worlds, lost in programs of forming the bonds. Main difference was Digimon were actually capable of saying see you. Yeah, well. Cartoon equivalent of Hunger Games. Okay. Alright, last attempt and then we'll go and raid one of the lovely folks playing Ark. See what they're up to today. Uh-oh, no! Why are you holding on to me? People really do be weird. Good save. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, we're over. Please, just no rhinos, that's all I ask. Lol. Up. Okay, this one's not too bad. Okay, there's 2 golds already. £19. We'll take that. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Round 3. Oh, this one again. Just let it start behind me, that's all I ask. Come on. Okay, yeah, start right behind me. Damn it. Okay, it's going to be on something else soon. Yeah, one more. Thank you. Was the last 16? That's still too much for a final, usually. He has the qualifications. Boo! Who do you think you are, 50 Shades? Oh! I haven't played this yet. Knock the ball to the opposite side, touch the floor to score points. Okay. Okay, this will be good practice because I have yet to play volleyball. Oh, and I made an ass of it. Okay, we got a point. Well, that wasn't fair. Okay. All tied up. Somehow. Hey! We brought it back. Victory! Down and out twice, and we came back. Last second winner. Okay, I honestly hadn't played that level before, so that was actually nice to see that in action. I was expecting the volleyball to be a bit faster. And a classic to finish off, Hexagon. And there's what, 8 of us? Okay. Please make sure there's no anti-grav on. Please no anti-grav. Fuck. That makes it so much easier for people. How far he can jump, man. It's like... I prefer the normal version of this because anti-grav saves people so much. Look how far he can jump. Like this might come down literally to the last hexagon. Somebody's down below. Okay, I might be okay over here for a second. Because they're all going to knock each other out. Please. Oh, you missed. Yes, we did it. He missed the last. I told you it would come down to the literal last hexagon. And that's why I don't like the anti-grav. I would have lost that there if that other bean had landed on the hexagon, because it would have disappeared before I could jump on it. All the crowns are belong to me. Okay, we've almost got the bottom half now. I think that's a good place to leave it. We got a couple of wins. We're back to where we belong, you know, at the top of the Fall Guys mountain. Let's quickly close this off. Right. Well, it was a bit of a different stream. We had a puzzle game, a teeny wee bit of mobile, and some old Fall Guys to finish off. Alright, let me check in all the usual stuff. So yeah, be sure to check out the links, especially the Twitter, regarding the QR code. That would help me greatly. But be sure to check out all the other links as well. Let's see who it is online playing Ark, shall we? We have Daz is playing, Ebbs is playing, Sam's playing, and Kaif literally just started. Oh. Clary is also on, and she's playing Minecraft. We'll go and raid Clary. If you're not joining the raid to Clary for Minecraft, a whole bunch of the guys are on playing Ark. So yeah, cheers for any follows, bits, subs, raids, donations throughout the stream. Greatly appreciated as always. I am. I need to figure out my schedule for next week. I'm not streaming Monday, and I'm probably not streaming Sunday, so that pretty much just leaves Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday. And I need to fit in. Hopefully we're playing Core Keeper again. Need to see if we're playing Raft again. I've got Mario Kart on Friday. I should have Dokkan Battle on Saturday. So I've pretty much got my schedule almost complete. I just need to figure out what days everything is. But yeah, go show Clary some love. As I said, if you're not joining the Clary raid, Sam, Ebbs, Daz, and Kaif are all playing Ark, so be sure to show them some love as well. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekends, everyone, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.